Bacoa! Diaco, Holta.
I don't want him. Batangya. Ana.
Bacoa!
Sam strolls through the woods with his furs, spots a wild pheasant, then scans the area, finding nothing amiss. He crosses the river, but the Kiowas stop him. Sam knows the Kiowa, speaks their tongue, and knows the leader, so they have a quick talk to see what the problem is right now. The leader eyes his furs to trade, which makes Sam furious, as he is not in the business of peddling goods for these men today. Sam says he won't trade his furs, but the leader ignores the rules and threatens him with a rifle until Sam has no choice but to give in. But Sam refuses the trade. He's broke and barely surviving, so why keep this burden? Howie gets tough, threatening to kill Joseph, and adds men. Sam sees he's in a tight spot, so he grumpily accepts the trade. The chief takes his furs and horses, but leaves the gun, trading his life's work for one slave. Sam gets angrier, taking it out on Joseph, but he decides to just hope he can sell the man for a good price. He has Joseph turn, but feels he's not worth the furs. Sam didn't expect Joseph to be well-read and eloquent. He seems educated, so Sam asks where he actually gained all his knowledge. Joseph boasts of his fine Louisiana schooling. He can read, write, and sing. Sam's eyes light up, thinking he's got a steal, so he quickly cuts the man loose. Joseph asks where. Sam must retrieve his furs, or starve. Joseph follows. He warns Sam the Kiowa are tough. Men are asking to die. Want to be sold again? Joseph wanted to reach Mexico, where slavery is banned. He refuses to go back to being a slave ever again. Sam thinks the kid knows a lot, but tells him his skin color decides his fate, and it's the same unless he returns to Africa. Joseph sees he is a bigot, gives up, and does not want to go with him. Sam coaxes Joseph, takes his gear, and makes him hold the horsetail. He lets Joseph ride while Sam walks, so Joseph feels respected. The Kiowas drink and sway around drunk. Kindness gets no response. Joseph waits for Sam to look and rides off. Sam looks back, laughing at the kid's nerve. Sam whistles, the horse stops, and Joseph takes a nasty faceplant. He's completely dazed now. Sam wants to sell Joseph once again. He makes Joseph stay right there and wait for him to go recover the stolen furs. Joseph nods. Sam tracks them. Sam is thrilled to see his stolen furs right in front of him. As he prepares to act, Joseph arrives. Sam, frustrated, tells Joseph to stay quiet. Despite Joseph's help, Sam hesitates, facing 12 armed men. Joseph volunteers to please Sam, but gets rejected. He fears for furs, not for Joseph. Sam decides to strike at night. Joseph sets a fire. Sam steals the horses. Can they ever get the furs back? As the men prepare to move, a group of violent, ruthless scalp hunters soon arrives and beats them to it, attacking the tribe right now. The gang fires at the drunk Indians, killing the natives before they can react, and they proceed to scalp the fallen bodies. They do this because the government pays $25 for every scalp they turn in. Sam tells Joseph to get the rifle before they can act. The hunters clear the field and ride off, having stolen all of Sam's goods. Sam wants them back. Joseph asks if he's crazy. A survivor appears, mourning his dead kin, and Sam pushes forward, but Joseph complains he is exhausted and starving, asking how they can possibly fight such a large gang while on foot. Sam fumes at meals. He traded 2 big fur packs for a slave claiming to be an Indian. Joseph demands rest, so Sam teaches him a lesson about surviving in the wild. Sam shows him that certain plants are good to eat. He explains that you can get everything you need from nature, such as tea and soap from local plants. Sam says Joseph isn't smart, so why not call him a slave? Why act like a fancy noble, really? He listens to Sam and stops complaining. When Joseph eats a wild root and spits it out, Sam laughs at him now. Then Sam shoots a few wild chickens for dinner.
Go get him, Joseph Lee. I'm hungry.
Soon, Joseph eats roasted chicken and loves it. Now that he's full, he has plenty of energy. Soon, they catch the hunters. The thugs are relaxing and playing guitar. Sam decides to get closer to attack. Joseph worries, knowing better than to go. Joseph tries hard to stop Sam, but he rushes down. Hiding near his furs, Sam is feeling so thrilled. He watches closely for a chance to grab the goods. Joseph watches anxiously, hoping that he can help. Howie is with Kate, and Joseph watches with great interest, getting way too involved in the scene right now. He slides down the slope. Joseph stands up, totally confused. Facing the guns, he lies that he was chased by Indians. He acts like a local, saying his ordeal is over and he found angels, and Howie almost laughs at the ridiculous guy. Howie asks if he is alone, worrying that he might be a spy sent by the tribe. Joseph says yes, he was raised by the Comanche tribe, got tired of it, so he escaped. Joseph thinks he will be freed, but Howie asks his crew how much he is worth, and they say at least $1,000 or even $1,500 if they take him to the big city. Joseph is roped up, a commodity again. Joseph is dragged away, looking back and hoping Sam saves him, but Sam is anxious as he follows the gang, waiting for a real chance to get his furs and Joseph back safe again. The struggle begins. Joseph suffers, dragged by a rope. He complains again, worrying his sore feet mean he cannot be sold for a higher total price. Howie thinks it makes sense, lets Joseph sit on the wagon. How will he escape now? How will Sam get the furs back? Never seen such a bold Joseph. With no one looking, he grabs a bucket and sneaks to the river, hoping to escape. Howie spots his trick. As Joseph tries to hide in the woods, a gun is at his lower back. It is his former owner, Sam, who risked coming here to tell Joseph the time to act as a mole is coming. Since a gun is at his back, Joseph has no choice but to keep playing along with the gang. Howie comes over right then, and Joseph quickly changes his expression to explain that he is just studying the local plants to pass the time while the whole gang rests up for their long journey ahead now. He drools over the lady. Howie catches him, and Joseph is so embarrassed he wants to hide. When learning Kate is going to Mexico, he is excited because his destination is Mexico too, free from that soul-crushing slavery. Howie is only going to Mexico because they are wanted by the law in multiple states. Joseph decides to charm Kate to make the trip easier, and his sweet words work perfectly, making her feel so giddy and very happy indeed. He offers to wash Kate's hair with aloe vera and style it for her, using the opportunity to get closer to the woman. Confirming they go to Mexico, Joseph is so happy, forgetting Sam's mole mission entirely. He prays Sam acts smart. Kate is intoxicated by Joseph's charm, feeling 10 years younger. Even Howie watches and has to praise him. Joseph gains their approval. Everyone gathers for a dance. With men having partners, Joseph is tempted to join. He shows, a partner is tossed out. Joseph grabs a partner. He dances with all his might. Sam watches on, truly envious. But Joseph is punched, and the music stops, leaving him confused as to why he was hit. He realizes he took someone else's partner, and the angry gang members beat him up for breaking their unwritten rules. Joseph is beaten so badly that he is unrecognizable. Others want to show and goad Joseph to fight. Sam watches, frustrated that Joseph never fights back. Joseph does not fight back, not from cowardice, as he won't lose his progress with the couple. But even a weak man has a breaking point. Sam prepares to intervene, but Howie stops the fight to protect his investment. The fight is unfair, so Joseph escapes. He goes to the river. Sam appears from the water, teasing that he only knows how to dance, scaring Joseph. He constantly looks around, scared of getting beaten again. Sam says it is time to escape, telling Joseph to steal the horses while Sam distracts the gang so they can get the goods back and Joseph can escape quite safely from them all right now. Joseph does not want to leave, flatters Sam, and says Howie is taking them to Mexico, which is the same place he is going to go. Sam gets angry as he traded his furs to save him, and now he is just going to walk away, completely forgetting who is his master after all. Joseph argues he is Howie's man and worth more. Staying with Howie proves his worth. He can finally reach Mexico, leaving Sam stunned. This kid is just an opportunist, and Sam has no other choice but to act entirely alone in this matter right about now. He puts mud on his face and sneaks into the horse area now. He knocks out the guard, quickly loads the furs, and the guard up high does not even see him now. As Sam leads the horse, a guard peeing spots him and starts shooting at him. The gang joins in. The gunshots scare the horse. Sam can't make the horse move, so he runs. If he weren't fast, he'd be dead, and the gang starts to think. Joseph knows it's no rogue Indian. He's anxious, worrying how he'll reach Mexico if raids keep coming. How will Sam get his furs back from them right about now then? Howie is drunk and starts acting out, and his men mock him for it. As he rages, a bullet is fired, and the gang is shocked, not knowing who shot at them. Howie tries to grab his revolver, but another bullet is fired. The precision is great, even for him now.
Walk up here, mister!
The stranger orders Howie to come out or be killed. Howie meets a much tougher foe, so he just obeys. Joseph looks worried, like he knows the man. Howie walks up, telling him to show his bald head and to touch his ear. Howie is annoyed, but when told to return the furs, he refuses. He yells he risked his life and killed many Indians to get those furs, so he won't give them to Sam. Howie doesn't know Sam traded Joseph for the furs. Sam feels wronged, and Howie just won't listen to a deal. He shoots. Howie bleeds and orders his men to release the horse carrying the furs. He didn't expect the man to be serious, so Sam lets Howie leave. Howie leaves, furious and vowing revenge on Sam. This makes Joseph anxious, as he wants to go to Mexico with the gang, but Sam ruins it, so he hides on high ground, waiting for them to leave now. Howie orders two to attack Sam. They flank him, roll off horses, and sneak to Sam, and they are very anxious because he does not take the horse now. Sam sneaks up behind. Old Hunter Sam handles the goons. He drops his gun, throwing the big man down. He throws a knife, off to hell. Howie is waiting for good news from them now, but the other one is also dying now. The second man looks for Sam, but finds only empty shell casings. As the guy looks around, Sam suddenly appears behind him and puts him down. Howie hears shots, thinks they killed Sam, and rides off with his crew to celebrate. Sam rides off with the furs, but Howie arrives, shooting. Sam leads the horse away, fleeing fast. Howie hits the pack horse. Sam sees the furs, yet cannot take them. Sam hides, angry. The battle ends with Howie losing 2 men. Joseph laughs, but can Sam give up so easily? As Howie travels along a cliff, Sam reappears, pushing stones down the slope to block his path and stop the gang from moving ahead. He demands they return the furs or face worse consequences. Howie is scared and pretends to agree, but Sam catches him trying to escape again. Then he pushes all stones down. Howie's men are badly hurt and a wagon is destroyed. The gang fires back in rage and Sam escapes. Joseph is anxious, so he thinks of a clever plan to use Kate to convince Howie to drop the furs. Kate believes in horoscopes, so Joseph studies them and uses lies, and Kate actually believes him to be telling the truth. Joseph reveals the cause of their bad luck is the furs on the horse, and they must get rid of them to succeed today. To reach Mexico, Kate tries to persuade Howie. Next day, Joseph is tied, and Kate is beaten up. What will Sam do next? The exhausted gang finally finds a waterhole. They've wandered the desert for 7 days. Seeing water, they rush in and drink like beasts. But then something quite strange occurs. The horses drink and act wild and excited. The horses start bucking. The gang is confused and holds the ropes tight, just like a wild circus performance today. Even Howie gets tossed to the ground, looking at the disaster around him with utter confusion. He does not know what is wrong. Many men are injured, and Sam watches from the hill, satisfied with his trick. He is just trying to get his furs back. Howie soon discovers the trick. Someone drugged the pond, which is why all the horses are acting crazy. After burying their dead, they head to Mexico, and they blame the accidents on the stolen furs, and Howie cannot seem to stop it all from happening. They would rather die than return. The team loses hope, making Howie, the leader, even more anxious about their situation. Joseph pleads with Howie to return the furs. Howie becomes furious. Howie tries to hit Joseph, but Joseph says he knows the person responsible. Joseph tells them his goal. He simply wants to live in Mexico, free from slavery. His late confession leads to Howie's revenge now. He punches Joseph in the face. Joseph says he can talk to Sam, as few men are left, and they must negotiate, or no one will leave this place alive. Joseph grabs a bottle of whiskey to use as a peace offering and walks out to meet Sam face to face. But Sam is rightfully skeptical, not trusting the gang's word for a second. Joseph's bottle of whiskey resolves their hostility. With Joseph's persuasion, Sam agrees to spare them if they return the furs and forget the past completely. Joseph rushes back to tell the gang to dump the goods and get moving. Sam still does not trust them. He holds Joseph to get the furs, but Howie tricks them in the end, right now. He rises and knocks Sam down.
Look out!
He ties Sam up. Joseph argues. Howie wants to kill Sam, and Joseph jumps in to stop it because he knows he has to fight now. He grabs the knife. Sam feels hopeful now. Howie says, "Put down the knife, or no Mexico for him." Joseph hesitates, puts it down, caught between his heart and his deep desire for a good future life. He doesn't know what to choose.
Hey!
Finally, Joseph helps neither, so Howie tries to take Sam's gun. Sam dodges the attack and kicks him away in the middle of their fight. Sam boots the weapon away, and Howie dives on the ground to grab it. Joseph steps in. They grapple hard. A loud gunshot rings out, hitting bald Howie. Joseph's dream of a happy life is gone. Sam is excited, praises Joseph, and Joseph drinks whiskey to calm down and try to keep his mind steady right about now. Joseph does not release Sam. He loots Howie, takes the horse and the furs, goes to Mexico, and says this is the winner's prize for him right now. Sam sees the kid wants everything. While calming him, he cuts the rope, but Joseph takes a horse and rides away. Sam frees himself, lets out a whistle, and Joseph falls off. Sam rides away, but then Joseph whistles, and suddenly the horse stops dead, sending Sam flying into the mud. It really shows he's not getting away today. The gang waits for him. They return to find Howie dead. Kate laments that all this death was for some furs. The gang sees them fighting, neither giving up as they struggle hard for their lives. But before they get the chance, the Kiowa tribe launches a surprise ambush. The natives slaughter the butchers, for these thugs killed 11 kinsmen and scalped them in a truly cruel way. After wiping out the outlaws, the warriors turn their attention to the women. Kate is there, happy to be their concubine, sharing some whiskey with the natives today. Sam and Joseph are still fighting, ignoring everything else. They laugh at them, take the furs, leave Joseph, and it is back to the start as the whole movie ends now.